I know kids these days don't listen to that warning. Hey folks, Guy14 here, and welcome to my next Let's Play. Welcome to Let's Play Five Nights at Freddy's. This was an indie horror game that came out in 2014 for the PC, developed by one man by the name of Scott Colfin. He was a religious game developer, like making like these types of games that were based on religion, and then he made a game called Chipper and Sons Lumber Company, which people didn't like the characters because they looked like creepy animatronic animals, and that thing just made the inspiration off of Five Nights at Freddy's. So yeah, so Five Nights at Freddy's became a massive series, and yes, it even became a film, with a second film in the works. Well, it's already finished filming, but we only gotten like one teaser trailer of it. But yeah, so to play Five Nights at Freddy's, you can play this, like I said, on PC. It's also on mobile devices and on consoles like Nintendo Switch, PS4, and Xbox One. Now, not a lot of people really enjoy, well, to PC players that have played the original on PC, they're not a massive fan of the console versions due to it being, well, tied to the controller. If there were one console version I would recommend playing, I'd probably recommend playing this on Nintendo Switch. Reason being is that when you're playing this on handheld, you can use like just kind of like the mobile devices, pretty much like the mobile games of that. But yeah, this was published by Click Team Fusion, who were tasked to port it over to the consoles. So yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's is a very big game, and it holds a special place in my heart and to a lot of other people out there. And I really do enjoy the series. I mean, the series kind of lacked a bit with its horror, but seeing how what Steel Wool is doing with the series, I'm pretty excited to see how horrifying and scary they can try and take it. But yeah, whatever. Anyways, let's begin. Five Nights at Freddy's. Help wanted. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, family pizzeria, looking for a security guard to work the night shift 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. Sorry, I didn't get to read all that, but yeah. We're basically a night guard, working the night shift, pretty much. So, yeah. I'm just gonna grab my cola, because it's on the other side. So, yeah. I will go over the controls after that, so, yeah.
Hello? Hello? I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit
I
overwhelming,
turn it up a bit
but
so
I
you can
can
hear it.
tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll be
Oh
fine.
wait, 15.
So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. And it's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days, or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children, and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up, they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of '87.
The bait!
Yeah,
had to reference the memes.
Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcibly pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth that pop out in front of the mask. Because, yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
Thank you, phone guy. He does actually have a name in the actual series. The phone guy's name is Ralph. That's what it is in the actual main series. Like, he's just referred to as phone guy, but yeah, Ralph is actually his real name. So basically, these three are gonna be coming right after you. Yep, that's the whole game. You've got 3 characters coming for you. They're gonna give it to you. So basically, I'll introduce you to the cast right here. You have the bear up front. This is Freddy Fazbear, obviously, because the name, Five Nights at Freddy's. You have the blue bunny there. I know a lot of people might say, he's actually purple. It has been confirmed that he is blue. That's Bonnie. And then the chicken that may look like a duck to you all is Chica. And of course, Mr. Cupcake, which is what she's holding. Oh my god. Coming back to this game brings back the memories of like 2015 to 14. Basically, I know that a lot of people found this game because of Markiplier, and hi! So yeah, Phone Guy, or Ralph, he was not kidding, yeah. As you see, Bonnie's on the move, and I think, yep, Chica's also there. You may notice that Bonnie's not there. Weird reason is that Bonnie is actually in the dining area, but Scott didn't implement it. Oh wait, never mind, he's coming all the way. He's already in the supply closet. But yeah, there's a chance that you might see, if you can't find any of the characters like Bonnie or Chica, in the same area. Like, they can be in the same area, just so you know, but yeah. They can be in the same area, but you can't even find the other character. But yeah. Anyways, how I found this game, I know a lot of people might say it was Markiplier. To me, I found it from a former YouTuber called Kobornomani456. I don't know if there's like any other people that grew up watching him, but I'm aware about all the stuff that he's been going through and that, but yeah. I used to watch him, like, his Mario videos. Like, I know he wasn't, like, a big Mario fan. He was mostly focused on Sonic. But, yeah, I saw that video, like, Five Nights at Freddy's, and I was interested in it. And, yeah, I saw the gameplay, and, yeah, I thought it was really good. So, I did got it on, like, my tablet. So, yeah. Like, I was a massive fan of the game. And, yeah, I would not stop talking about it. And, yeah. I even played some of the fan games as well, which were pretty cool. And hi there. So, yeah, Bonnie, as you see, he's right at the door now. He just shut it. I did say I was going to go over the controls if you were playing this on console. Use the left stick to move left or right, or the D-pad. Press B. I'm just going to go over the Switch controls because I don't care about PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Sorry for those that use those, but... yeah, B to use the lights, A to shut the door, press L to flip up your camera and put it away. But, yeah. Okay. Now, there is one problem with the game that I do have, that it does happen a lot. Basically, the animatronics tend to camp outside of your office. Because, yeah. Yeah, he's still there. You can see his shadow from the window. Hey buddy, can I come in? Pretty please. Pretty please with a cherry on top. Okay, I'm not gonna do that cringe voice, okay? Oh, hey there, Chica. So, basically, for those who want to know how Bonnie and Chica work, Chica will be coming from your right door, while Bonnie will be going from your left. Chica, okay, Bonnie's gone, so there you go. He's moved back to the dining area. Chica is just right at the corner of my hallway. But yeah, my suggestion, folks, if they're at your hallway, please do not shut the door yet. Wait till they show up right in front of you. And when they're right in front of you, like at the window, well, Chica will appear at the window when she's at your door. But yeah, just be prepared. Don't waste too much power, like the phone guy said. But yeah, you just need to learn to be patient until they come up. Camera can also be another pain. It does waste power when you use it a bit too much. Right, Bonnie's coming back, and I think, yep, Chica's right there. So yeah, as you saw there, she appeared right at the window. While Bonnie, he just appeared right at the front of the door, and you just need to pay attention to his shadow. So Chica's moved back to the East Hall. But, yeah. You also may notice that Freddy's not moving. He's not supposed to move until the later nights. And there you go. You've survived your first night. Congratulations. Yeah! And now we're on to the second night where things are gonna get a little intense, let's say. So, yeah, how intense? Well, you see, it's all normal, okay? They're still on stage, as normal. But then... Ahem, I mean then... Probably when he answers.
Hello. Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come on stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason.
Just when I put the camera away, you just had to get rid of it.
I want to emphasize the importance of using door lights. There are blind spots in your camera view, and those blind spots have to be right outside your door.
Already?
If you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door lights. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
So yeah, as you heard, we have to check on Pirate's Cove right here. There's another character. We'll probably get into him. I might show him when he pops out of the curtains because, yeah, he doesn't like being watched, like he said, so... yeah. So, night 2, it's a little intense this time around. If you do die here, then that's okay, okay? But, yeah, there is a strategy on how you can beat this night. But I just want to wait until we get to see our 4th character. I was fast. But yeah, as you see, Bonnie and Chica are a lot more faster than night 1. So, yeah. Yeah, Chica's still on stage. But yeah, you don't really need to worry about Freddy until later on, which will be part 2, which we'll see him come out of his stage. But, yeah. Please don't camp there. Oh my god, please. Also, if you press X, like, near the center... Hang on, there you go. You could actually honk Freddy's nose. If you're playing it on PC, you just have to put your mouse cursor to it and click it. So, yeah. He's still there. But, yeah, I haven't explained, like, much of Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, yeah, you're just basically surviving 5 nights here because, obviously, 5 nights at Freddy's. There's actually something sinister going on. Well, not that sinister, but, basically, what's going on and why these guys are moving. Well, they think, well, according to Phone Guy, they say it's a free roaming mode. That's actually a lie, because, people claim that this place is haunted. And how haunted is it? Well, I don't know, because I don't know logic. So you're still there? Basically, what's going on is that 5 kids, thank you very much. Basically 5 children went missing. I think he's at the dining area, but yeah, like I was saying. But basically, like I was saying, 5 children went missing in the restaurant, and, the authorities never found, where they are and that. Well, someone's in the kitchen. Yeah, that's Chica in the kitchen, but yeah, the authorities never found where the children are, but yeah, something's going on, and people claim that they saw a suspect, like, was wearing like a yellow rabbit suit, but yeah, there weren't much evidence on that particular person, but who could this person be, and what's his purpose? Well, more on that in a later time. Okay, this guy's never want to come out to say hi. You are completely camera shy, my guy. Okay. You're still in the kitchen. Have you poked out? No, you're still there. Oh my god. I do want to show this character, but yeah, he's not poking out of the poking out of the curtains yet. Right. Oh my god. Okay, I really need to conserve a bit of power right here because as you see, we're kind of nearly out of it, but yeah. I'm going to try my best to conserve as much power as I can. Let's honk the nose again. I wish I was in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Because yeah, when I first watched it, I just wished that they had that reference, but yeah. Ah, there you are! Finally! Say hello to fan favourite Foxy the Pirate. Or Foxy the Fox, or Foxy the Pirate Fox, I don't know. But Foxy acts a bit different here. So as you see, he's poked out because I haven't been watching him. Basically, if I let him out, he's gonna come running from the left door and coming into my office and killing me. Basically, when he's out his stage or his cove or whatever, that's when I have to shut the left door before he gets in. He's not like Bonnie or Chica, he just comes running right through this hallway here and basically coming into the office and killing you, so yeah. So yeah, this strategy here is to cam stall Foxy here. As you see, what I'm doing here is checking the doors and then checking Foxy. This does slow him down, it does help. It does help in the later night, so... So yeah, as you see I'm doing here. Sorry if the flashing lights is hurting your eyes or something, because it kind of is hurting my eyes a bit. I never even have problems with it. Probably because I haven't played this game in ages, that's probably why. But yeah, as you see, if you keep doing that, it does help you beat this. Now, another thing I should mention about Foxy, he actually has a rare chance of activating in night 1, so if you did see him in your first night, then yeah, he's not supposed to be active, and hi there, hallucinations. The hallucinations are just a little thing that you see, they're just a little scare factor to throw you off guard, but yeah. Okay, we're in a bad move right here because see. Oh, never mind. All right. This might be a good time to leave off Five Nights at Freddy's. So, hang on. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna leave it off here. But yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's. It's one of my favorite indie horror games. It's quite scary and quite nostalgia because this game's like nearly 11 years old now. Well, whatever, whenever this video's up, but yeah, whatever, it's probably 11 if this video has been uploaded after the anniversary, but yeah. But yeah, next time in Five Nights at Freddy's, we'll be tackling the next two nights, night 3 and 4, so yeah. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Make sure you leave a like, a like, yeah, a like. Oh my god, what am I saying? I don't know the words I'm saying, but yeah. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.